this is the parking. This is not it. I'm getting really excited about being here when the parks reopen. You know what I mean? Like, we're just coming for the Butterbeer today, but tomorrow it's for the rides. Whoa. We drove all the way down here from the desert to Universal Studios Hollywood and Universal City Walk to try the Harry Potter Butterbeer. We finally found the directory and we came in at the Woody Woodpecker parking lot. So here's the fountain court. Oh, what's happening? Someone's pushing me over. I wonder who it is. So definitely I feel like the main attraction is the Universal Studios store, the studio store, which is right near the entrance to Universal Studios Hollywood. Yeah, that's the Universal Studios, the Universal, yeah, like in the Minions movies. Okay, so the back of Universal City Walk is actually blocked off right now, so you can't get to the fountain or to the front entrance of Universal Studios Hollywood. And then there's quite a long line for the Universal Studio store because it's a popular spot, and there is this shop that looks like the inside of Hogwarts. And we're so excited because I recently found out that the Harry Potter Butterbeer is gluten-free. Now, I don't have 100% confirmation. We're gonna go stand in line and find out. I always ask someone working at whatever food or drink establishment just to make sure that it is indeed 100% gluten-free, because my daughter Raleigh does have type 1 diabetes and celiac disease. I'm always looking for fun experiences that she can partake in. So we're gonna go stand in line and get some butterbeer, and we'll share this experience with you guys and let you know what we think. It's our first time trying it. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter, sweets and treats. Raleigh says it looks like a haunted house. I can see how she would think that. Yeah, there's Butterbeer ice cream. We just talked to the woman who's working at the, you know, Harry Potter stand that's selling the butterbeer, and I've never had butterbeer before, and she suggested that I start with the warm, so I'm gonna do the hot butterbeer instead of the frozen. And then Raleigh really wanted the ice cream, and we double checked the drink. The drink is gluten-free, and so I just assumed the ice cream was gluten-free, but I assumed incorrectly. It actually has cross-contamination, you guys. So Raleigh was really upset. It technically doesn't have any gluten ingredients, but it does have cross-contamination. So it's manufactured in a facility that processes wheat. I usually would never let her eat something that has even cross-contamination, but she was so excited and so disappointed about the thought of not being able to eat it that I went ahead and I let her do it, and I said this is an exception because I think she'll probably get a tummy ache and it'll hurt her body, so I would never make a practice out of this, but it's so hard when you have a 5-year-old and you're trying to manage this celiac disease. Is so difficult even for adults to control. So it looks really yummy and you like it, right? What do you love it? Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry that it has some cross-contamination in it. So this is the Butterbeer ice cream, and you can see here, it says, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it says, produced in a facility that contains milk, tree nut, wheat, soy, and peanut products. So, that's too bad.
Looks good. Is it so good?
It is so good. It's good. And it's too bad that it has cross-contamination. So hopefully Raleigh's okay. You want to show them your chips? Raleigh has some, she's enjoying, I always pack her food because I never know if I'm going to find gluten-free food for her. So I packed her these cheesy almond crackers that are completely gluten-free and so yummy. You don't want them? Okay, you don't have to eat them. So what we're going to do, because she can't have the ice cream, oh, maybe after the sweet ice cream they taste yucky, but I'm sure you'll enjoy them on the ride home. Yeah. So because she can't finish the ice cream, we're gonna go and we're gonna try a frozen butterbeer. We're gonna split it because it's a lot of sugar. I'm gonna have even more sugar. Well, I did have quite a bit of the hot butterbeer, it's true. That is good. That's a great like late night coffee alternative. It's got a really strong sugary, like kind of a burnt sugar or caramel flavor, and it's creamy and it's delicious, and I get it. And it's really fun too that they recreate all these Harry Potter experiences. What? It's delicious. Do you want to try it?
It's too hot.
No, it's not too hot. It's like hot cocoa, Raleigh. So Raleigh went ahead and she tried the hot butterbeer. What do you think of it, Raleigh?
So good.
So good.
I'm gonna have that too.
And, well, I don't have to eat it all. We don't have to eat it all. Here, we'll give some to the Callies with us right now. You guys can have it.
But actually, what in real life?
Yeah, in the virtual life, they can have it.
It is tasty.
It's really creamy. It's good as it starts to melt. I love that like melted, creamy ice cream flavor. What? No, because it's not a live video, huh? But maybe everybody will comment when they watch it. Don't forget to comment. Comment. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna
like eat ice cream.
Eat ice cream. Eat more ice cream. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go.
Put an ice cream emoji.
Oh, is there an ice cream emoji?
Yeah,
There's gotta be.
Know that?
I didn't know that.
What? There's food emojis. Did you not know that?
Well, I knew there was food emojis, but I didn't know there was an ice cream emoji. Raleigh knows more about emojis at 5 than I know at all.
Bye.
Okay, wait. We're not going anywhere. We'll be right back with our butterbeer, the frozen one this time. Go on! Woohoo! This time we have the frozen butterbeer, and Raleigh is going to town on this thing, so she has to be careful because it's a lot of sugar. Oh, whoa, that one's totally different than I expected. This one's really good. It's creamy. It definitely is like a butterscotch root beer float because the texture has like, it's a little bit of a soda. Wouldn't you say there's like a little bit of a bubbliness to it, Raleigh? She's like, I don't care, just get this inside of me. So I did give her a lot of insulin, so now I just have to watch her really closely and make sure she doesn't have like a sudden low. It's so good. So you like butterscotch.
And like
Raleigh loves sugar, which is really unfortunate. It's really hard, you guys, because she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was 2. She was a month from her 3rd birthday, and she, of all the people in the family, like loves sugar. She loves baking. So to have both type 1 and celiac at such a young age has been really hard for her, but we try not to give her too many limitations, and we manage it the best that we can. Like tonight, I really didn't know if it had gluten. I thought it was gluten-free coming all this way, and we found out that some of the products at the Butterbeer stand do have gluten. So we're just doing our best here in Super Cali Land. Okay, just don't drink too fast. It's a lot of sugar. It's a lot of sugar. But I'm a little confused about the gluten because they have a handout and all the nutritional information and all the allergy information about the drinks, and it definitely says gluten-free. and I was confused. I thought the chocolate frogs were gluten-free, but if you look at like the really fine print, it actually says processed in a facility that manufactures wheat and all these other allergens. So we couldn't do the chocolate frog, so that was a bummer. And the ice cream did have trace amounts of the gluten. So I feel like I need to do a little more research about the drinks because the employees were a little bit confused because they kept saying, oh, it does have gluten because it has whey, but if you know, whey doesn't have gluten, it's only wheat. So I think some people get confused and they think if they see whey, then it's a gluten product, where whey is not gluten. Now it's definitely a dairy product, so if you're dairy free, this is a no-go. So the jury's kind of out whether this is safe for people with celiac. I'm gonna have to do a little more research and get back to you guys. But it was a really fun experience, and hopefully Raleigh feels okay afterwards. I'm pretty strict about the gluten, but dairy comes from a cow, like milk products. Yeah, if she also ended up dairy free, I'd be like, all right, that's it, we're going vegan.
There's dairy in yogurt, right?
Yes, yogurt is a dairy product. That is correct.
Guys, I'm invisible.
Raleigh's invisible. Where did she go? They're so silly.
But I was sitting next to her.
Yeah, but you've already drank like most of it. We were splitting it, I thought.
We are.
Oh, whoa, you like demolished the straw. It's like, I don't know how we're gonna drink this, Raleigh, without a straw. I don't know what to do. We can't drink it anymore.
Okay?
Sharing drinks with a 5-year-old. I just want to say thank you so much for trying the Butterbeer frozen and also the hot Butterbeer with us and the ice cream. I'm a little disappointed that some of them have gluten, but now we know. We'll just head straight to Jamba Juice because there is a Jamba Juice here at Universal City Walk, and Raleigh loves Jamba Juice. So if she wants to partake in a sweet drink, we'll just head there just to make sure she is completely gluten-free. Needless to say, it is tough when you have celiac disease, but we still really make a point of coming out and enjoying all of these experiences and bringing you guys with us. Thank you so much for joining us. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time in Super Cali Land. Bye! Bye. Ah!